Well, thousands of Sudanese refugees who continue to stream into Chad face a looming humanitarian crisis if they cannot be relocated to safer places before the start of the rainy season in late June. They could find themselves cut off from supplies. There's also another crisis, that of Chadian nationals who were in Sudan have been forced to go back home, only to find there is no home. CGTN's Penina Karibe tells us their story.
Abdrahman Kardai has been in Totuma displacement camp for a few weeks now. This is where he, his 3 wives and 15 children have been trying to make a life for themselves. But Abdrahman is not a refugee. He is a Chadian migrant who has returned home from Sudan.
I left here because this place had become like a desert. There was no water. I'm a livestock herder, so I went to Sudan in search of greener pastures.
When conflict broke out, he and his family fled back home to Chad, but the home they knew was no more. Abdrahman says he has no family left in Chad. They had all migrated to Sudan. So this camp has become his home, free to move in his country, but with nowhere to go, living off handouts he gets from humanitarian aid agencies.
Life is not very bad here. We're getting food and water, and we don't have to go in search of it. But what they're giving us is not enough. Water is still a big problem.
The International Organization for Migration, in collaboration with other partners, is providing basic life-saving services to these returnees. IOM is also giving them a one-off cash assistance of about $65 to help them start up life again. It's estimated 20,000 Chadians are displaced in their own country. Of those, 8,000 are here in Tumtuma. This is the largest displacement camp in the country, and with the ongoing conflict in Sudan, the numbers are expected to grow. For Abdrahman, the decision to go to Sudan was one he regrets.
Even if the conflict ends, I will not go back. I've lived with the consequences of going there. Even if something bad happens here, I'll not go anywhere. I will just stay.
His challenge now is to make a home for his family in his own country, but in a country where he feels like a stranger. Penina Karibe, CGTN, in Wadai, Chad.